Hi there, Aries. Oh, I almost said Libra and Leo. Okay. Someone wants to get in contact with you, Aries. Let's just be real clear about that. Even if you've kind of, I'm hearing, been questioning that space a little bit. I'm hearing over time, where you've kind of been feeling like, are they really interested in me? And these energies coming right out for you, Aries. Just got to channel it here. Let's get into it though. Again, Ace of Swords in reverse, Two of Cups upright. Yeah, I'm hearing someone here. I'm hearing specifically like wants to reach out to you. Now, if you're watching, okay, let's say it like this, Ace of Swords in reverse and the Hierophants in reverse. This is your June 2019 reading, Aries. By the way, and thank you all so much for tuning in, connecting to you. Oh, I'm hearing you are growing. I'm hearing you are expanding. I'm hearing experiencing your dreams here. I'm hearing come to life. Now, it is a High Priestess in reverse mirroring the Fool upright, the Mother of Cups upright, in between the two. For a number of Aries, I'm hearing specifically that there has been a vision that you've had. I'm hearing even like a dream, like let's say you something like you had a dream of yourself, like a vision, a glimpse of your I'm hearing your gravy statement. I'm not sure what this is alluding to, the Fool, like where you feel like this is what's gonna also, I'm hearing, make me famous. I'm hearing that for a number of you, Aries. Whatever it is for you in particular, and thank you all so much for tuning and connecting here, Aries. I'm not gonna mention that right here. Hermit in reverse, Ace of Cups upright. Yeah, I'm hearing, okay, Ace of Cups is accompanied by the Ten of Cups in reverse, Star upright in your theme. By the way, if this is going by really quickly for you and you want to watch in slower motion, you could do so by clicking the link in the bio. That's to the extent of reading. There are like 3 dots on the dial at the base of the reading. If you click those, you'll be able to slow the speed down and also add a caption. So if that's something that you feel you'd like to write that in there, flip it over the 6 of Cups. Okay, right over the 2 of Cups. Aries. Okay. This is a big step. Okay, we're gonna just say it like that. On an emotional level, on also a physical level, on, I'm hearing, an existential level. Everything is kind of, I'm hearing, coming together in a certain way. Lovely. Now, the Hanged Man, I'm hearing specifically, is a High Priestess, but I'm hearing the Hanged Man again. For a number of you, definitely deal with a Pisces or a matter that is highly spiritual in nature, as you might have been experiencing it, and as well as perhaps, okay, well, before we get to that, the Fool's looking off into the future. Now, there is a very clear, I'm hearing again, vision that you've had, a premonition. For a number of you, if you are actually a reader, okay, for a number of you, I'm hearing this right off the bat. If you are a reader, if you've got a lot of even, I'm hearing meditative, okay, meditation. Like you might actually be I'm hearing like a meditation, I'm hearing scientist. Like, I don't know what this alluding to with the High Priestess and the Star and the Ten of Wands, but whatever it may be, like if you've got a lot of Pisces in your chart, strongly placed Neptune, even conjunct Midhaven and Pisces, whatever it may be, for you in particular, I'm hearing Sagittarius as well. I'm seeing specifically that there has been a very clear vision, okay? I'm hearing distinct here with the High Priestess in reverse. Now, for a number of you, this was a dream that you had. Whatever it may be for you, I'm seeing that things are now becoming very clear. Now, I'm hearing Libra here with the Mother of Swords in reverse. For a number of you, there has been a certain, I'm hearing like a liftoff point here. I'm hearing specifically, I'm seeing that this has to do with what you see yourself gaining recognition around. I'm hearing liftoff here with the Mother of Swords and the Hermit in reverse. For a number of you, this is something having to do with your business. I'm hearing your professional experiences that you feel are now being brought out in a very public way, on an expansive level, okay, globally. Now, let's get into it. It's very exciting. Now, for a number of you, let's say you've been dealing with someone, okay, and you're like, they're not getting back to me. What's up with that? Like, why did they walk, I'm hearing, like, towards me, but then turn right when they, I'm hearing when they were about to talk. I'm hearing about it. I don't know what this is alluding to, but some space in which perhaps even you felt this could be your own energy, Aries. I'm hearing Libra, though, strongly. It could also be legal. Some aspect in which you felt like I was this close. I'm hearing I was so there. I'm hearing as well. I was so close to getting, I'm hearing also clearing here. I'm hearing with the Temperance card in reverse. I'm hearing for this is related to a visa, okay? Or like, yeah, like you were about to even travel somewhere, like something was about to, like, you know, just kind of like also complete itself. Here I'm hearing cyclically, and then I'm hearing like, and then I'm hearing I'm hearing like the world started, I'm hearing working. I don't know what that's alluding to here with the world, but I'm seeing like the wheel starts turning, like something. it's interesting, Aries, I'm hearing Scorpio strongly. I just caught sight of the Father Cups as well. You could have been dealing with Scorpio matters associated with the 8th house in your own chart. Now, whatever it is, I'm hearing for a number, you got a real, I'm hearing like you got a strong, I'm hearing strong, I'm hearing like a, 1 second here. The Sign of Cups and the Mother of Cups, diagonals with the Four of Cups, with Father of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Justice card. Okay, like for a number of you, for a number of you, there is a decision that you feel you are to make, and it's like I gotta make it. Like, and it's I'm hearing, and it's like soon. Okay, it's like it could be a move for a number of you. It could also be related to again, matters of broad, even like where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do if I go? What's the professional side of that gonna be kind of looking like? And there could be a contract involved for a number of you, but I'm seeing it's like beyond that. Really, it's not like I just have to tell Humpty Dumpty when to roll down the hill. Like, no, okay, like Free's gotta have a helmet on, and it's not just one that I'm hearing be characterized I'm hearing in the show, in the storyline. It's like there's something that you feel you cannot just even like legally address. You can't just legally kind of move forward with. This is really actually, I'm hearing, related to what you see yourself merging in the space of. Now that makes you kind of feel, perhaps Aries, for a number of you, that it's not, again, just like when I wake up in the morning and I'm ready to also, I'm hearing, embark on this new journey. I'm hearing on this new adventure and in this new direction. It's a matter of when I'm ready. I'm hearing to go. And then what exactly does that mean? The Mother of Pentacles up right? I'm hearing Mother of Pentacles. It is the Mother of Wands and the Fool. When is it that I'm ready to, I'm hearing again, merge here with the Justice card and the Fool. Now let's say it like this, okay? It's interesting. I'm seeing someone actually waking up from bed. And I know it's a bit abstract, Aries, for a number, perhaps, but I'm seeing someone like actually waking up in bed in the morning and they're like, yeah, okay, I'm getting up, I'm doing my thing, I'm getting ready to also, I'm hearing recite my verse. Again, I don't know what to maybe alluding to, but again, I always take it as well. It's like, yeah, okay, I've got my, I'm hearing my complimentary also, I'm hearing perspective. Interesting, where you feel like, I'm hearing that song by One Direction. I'm hearing you and I, we don't wanna be like them, da 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 till the end, da 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 da. You and I, we don't wanna be like them. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm hearing you feel, perhaps Aries, that it's like I've got there's something about, even I'm hearing what you feel you are representing in a certain way. And it's not, again, though, I'm seeing just that. I'm seeing you kind of being like, again, it's like I can wake up, I can feel ready, I can, I'm hearing make also very clear. I'm hearing for my audience, and I'm hearing also make clear my audience, like I'm seeing directly address something, but at the end of the day, I'm hearing there is a complement here. I'm hearing a complementary sort of space to what I feel I'm hearing I not only take the action on, but that I'm hearing must be receptive to. Interesting. I'm seeing someone who's getting ready to present something, like even on stage. And the feeling is like, it's like a duet. Like, that's really how it feels. It's the kind of sense that I'm getting here. It's like, it's like, how do I, it's interesting because I'm seeing someone who is a performer as well. Like, they're not just, let's say, a singer, but they are a performer. And here comes the Justice card again. Like, it's like, I've got my lines and I've got my, like, my dress up and my hair. I'm hearing as well everything about the way that I, let's say, present this certain experience as well to my audience. Like, I don't know what this is going to do. But at the end of the day, there is the reflective space there is almost even the shadow space there in whatever way that might be meant for a number of you, but seeing it as related to the Fool, there is a reflective space here for a number. You can always take it as well what is considered reflective, always a matter of personal interpretation and perspective, but the feeling I'm getting is, I'm seeing someone who is like really like they're like I'm hearing they feel like a race car driver. I'm hearing who needs to roll on the stage and like I'm hearing give everyone the I'm hearing the red carpet sort of experience. Now, whatever that may mean for you or your audience, if you have got an audience or some kind of space in which you're kind of you feel interactive, okay, whatever it may be, I'm seeing it's almost like you need to temper that sense of even readiness to perform, to also drive a certain experience forward with your complementary sort of I'm hearing I'm hearing characterization here with the Mother of Wands and the Justice card. It's like this, okay, Aries? It's like kind of interesting, this vibe that's coming through. I'm seeing someone who feels almost as if they've got to time their words with how they physically sort of express themselves. It's like, how do I like say what I need to say, but then also do what I need to do, but in a way that makes me feel like I'm merging in that space. I'm hearing even I'm hearing communicatively, interesting, where it's like I take what it is that I'm kind of how I'm perceiving this experience, and I'm merging. I'm hearing within it, okay? And I'm not sure what exactly that's alluding to, Aries, but you got the Justice card again and the Fool, like some space in which you even felt a little bit self-conscious. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. You could also be dealing with I'm hearing with a Leo, Capricorn, Aries here. I'm hearing even an Aquarius, someone who perhaps, or this could be an industry or even like a space, even a very public space that you feel is like almost testing you, like it's a little awkward, yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm seeing that you realize, I'm hearing your storyline is believable. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, the Four of Cups and Reverse, like where you felt like, is this too good to be true as well? Like there's something perhaps, and again, this could be the energy. One second. Okay, for a number, this is legal. And it is a decision that you feel you need to make. I'm hearing specifically, I'm hearing it is related to even a contract. Maybe you feel like you need to present. Now, if you've been in that space, you're wondering, like, do they care? I'm hearing specifically related to the Justice card. Someone here who, again, it's really interesting, Aries. I'm seeing you like almost like, be it like you feel like you need to present something, be it you feel like you need to perform something, be it you feel like you need to kind of also communicate with someone. The feeling is that, you know, it's like we need to kind of collaborate in that space. Okay, now I'm feeling that part there is a little, it perhaps has been regarded as a little awkward here with the Justice card of Parade, the Fool. Like, I'm seeing there's a question of like, would they even be willing to talk about that? I'm seeing this could even be related to a proposal, like someone is thinking about proposing something, and they're like, I don't know if they would be like down for that, like, but they're trying, whoever this is, like they're reading into your psyche. Like someone here is even perhaps like I'm seeing like stalking or like even meditating on here someone else's like thoughts. I'm hearing like they're even perhaps like doing some tarot, okay, like, you know, doing spreads on someone, like what are they thinking, like what how would they respond, like kind of thing. Like I'm seeing someone is really like they're questioning here. They're not sure. I'm hearing not clear on what perhaps even how the conversation would go. Now there is a certain you got the Ace of Pentacles again coming through, Aries. For a number of you, yeah, this is a proposal. Someone who's getting ready. I'm hearing to also to share the news with you. I'm hearing to share a certain piece of news with you. Four of Cups coming through, but it's really hard. I'm hearing it's like, so there's something like hard to communicate. I don't know what this is alluding to. The Father of Pentacles mirroring the Justice card, but the Fool's also like I'm falling. I'm hearing I'm falling here with the Three of Cups. I'm hearing falling in love. I'm hearing specifically the Sun in reverse. The Father of Pentacles are right. Someone is like, yeah, and especially if they got Libra in their chart, Aries, and you're thinking like, I'm hearing, what are they thinking? Like, they're not thinking, honey. I'm hearing they're not busy thinking, okay? They're like, they're feeling, they're starting to feel, okay? Like, the sensation of love. And that makes someone here feel like they don't really understand how to chew the gum anymore in their mouth. Like there's something a little awkward. Now this energy came through, and always take it as you will. Aries, right, can be taken, proceed, determined ways. Again, general reading. If you'd like a private reading to take a look at how these energies might be moving through on a personal level, then feel free to book directly via the link in the bio box below. Now let's get on with it here. And if you are drawn to have a live reading, one-on-one via the phone, where we can kind of do the carry through live there, then feel free to email me, alchemy@gmail.com, and we can coordinate there via email directly. Now, I'm seeing that someone feels here, again, like a very strong sense of also connection, commitment. Now, the point is, though, they realize, I need to reveal. I'm hearing I need to release. I need to represent. And that puts them in a space of acknowledging what they're feeling, but in a way that is not just, I'm hearing spatially advertised. Like, I don't know what exactly that might be alluding to, Aries, but I'm seeing the way of like, it's not enough to just like to just kind of like hand him a letter, I'm hearing as well. There's something of a space of feeling that I'm hearing even a number of ways that something can be revealed, and someone might be kind of thinking what would be the best way to reveal it, I'm hearing specifically. Now, but I'm getting as well, Aries, that it's this sort of feeling of like not knowing like how to address, okay, the I'm hearing the adventure here. I'm hearing like also I'm hearing it as related to the Three of Pentacles and the Magician, the Two of Wands. Like something's a little awkward, Aries, I'm seeing specifically. And it might be something that someone's trying to like, I'm hearing also like, I'm hearing like test you on the theory of, like they're like, how would they, again, like how would they react to that? How would they respond to that? It could be even a proposal that comes through. Again, I'm not sure what that's alluding to with the Nine of Pentacles and the Father of Pentacles. It could all, in the Eight of Pentacles, it could be an upgrade, a promotion. Someone's thinking, well, maybe let's have them also move to another location. And if we did, like what would that, how would they kind of react and respond to that? Now, for a number of you though, it's interesting because I did a reading, what was it for? Was it perhaps Scorpio, the full moon in Scorpio reading? By the way, the Scorpio, full moon and Scorpio readings are all available via the playlist on the channel, and for all signs. So if you'd like to check those out, feel free, be it now or after this reading, whatever you feel guided to watch. They're available though via the playlist channel on the main channel page. All right, the Star Upright, Ace of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Now for a number of you, and it stars mirroring the Magician. For a number of you, you know it. I'm hearing it's global. I'm hearing it's a global event. Now, for a number of you, I'm seeing again, it's like something came through in it was, I believe, the Scorpio reading, full moon and Scorpio reading, and there was something about, there was a character, Father of Wands in reverse, and it was a little like, something about that character was a little, like a little bit awkward. I'm seeing like a little awkward. Here comes the Daughter of Wands in reverse now. Okay, it's like something that was kind of like, you know, usually the Father of Wands is very kind of confident, especially physically. And I remember there was like this one line in that reading was like, you know, you're with someone and you're kind of like, you know, what this is, you know, what do I like put my finger in first? Like, I don't know what that was alluding to, but that came through. It was, I believe, the Scorpio reading. Now, whatever it is, you got the Strength card in reverse, the Father comes up right. It's like, when I stand on the front line, I'm hearing and share my emotions, okay? What is it that then my physical body kind of, I'm hearing reacts to? I'm hearing I'm hearing the Judgment call of, now just outside of the Justice card, and I'm focusing here on the Judgment card as well, the Devil as well. For a number of you, it's like, I'm seeing you're like, I'm hearing, I feel that there is a feeling space here that I need to address. Now, when I do that though, what happens physically, I'm hearing in the way that I represent this space. For whenever there is a shift perhaps in the way that you represent your work, there's perhaps a major, I'm hearing a major also, I'm hearing redirection of how you present your gifts, your talents, and this might have to do with your performance, your performative abilities. Wherever Aries sits in your chart in particular, there could be a focus on that area of life, and you might feel like I'm hearing, you know, it's like if I was, let's say, a rapper before, and I want to start doing like, I'm hearing poetry, analytics, I'm hearing as well. It's like, what kind of happens there? And I'm seeing, it's interesting, I'm seeing actually someone who is a singer. Okay, I'm hearing songwriter as well, and like I'm hearing there's a shift in the way that they mention their I'm hearing their moment here. I'm hearing out loud with the Magician and the Judgment card, like someone here I'm hearing is turning into, I'm hearing changing the way that they even perform. Okay, now this could be the energy of another, yes, and it may have to do with even a transformation of a certain I'm hearing acknowledgement of a connection, like where someone feels like we've been friends and now it's like the feelings are growing. Here comes the Father of Wands up right over the Judgment card. It's like, yeah, you know, okay, I've been feeling them, they've been feeling me, I'm hearing, but now we feel like our fingers are tied together a little bit. Okay, like what's that about, Aries? I'm seeing a very like strong connection here, I'm hearing as well, with the World here upright, and the Star in reverse, the Moon in reverse. Now, something here has been kind of complicated though, at the end of the day, where someone may not have fully felt that things had even a sense of direction to begin with, where it's like, I knew what this was, like, oh, first we were friends, and then it was this, and then it was that, and then it was that. No. I'm seeing it more so as like, you know, we were kind of, I'm hearing busy transcending. Okay, I'm hearing it specifically in that way. We were busy sort of, I'm hearing, I'm hearing blowing air in the bubble. It's so interesting, Aries. I'm seeing two people who are like blowing into a balloon even like at the same time together, but I'm hearing a bubble, and I'm hearing it is related to the sense and the state of awareness that they have of how they see themselves holding a certain moment. I'm hearing finally. Now for a number of you, this is a marriage. I'm hearing specifically it can be what is considered a marriage, but it can be specifically associated with matters that are professional. You might be signing even a contract that you're partnering up with someone, and if you are, I'm hearing the connection from the very beginning was very strong, especially if you're dealing with the Capricorn overlap with Aquarius, I'm hearing specifically, and Libra. All right, now again, I'm seeing for a number of you, like, if you're wondering, like, did they forget about me? Like, what was up with that? But I'm seeing that there's now, it's become clear, like, no, I'm hearing they were busy learning, I'm hearing about me. Like, they were not, like, missing in action. I'm hearing at the last, I'm hearing table of discussion, because they were, I'm hearing they were too busy, I'm hearing like drinking last night. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing someone who like didn't show up to a meeting or something, or like some kind of like event, okay? And you're like wondering, what is that kind of mean? I'm hearing underneath it all. Is that by Gwen Stefani, that song? Okay, whatever it is. Again, I'm seeing someone kind of wondering, what was up with that? Like, you're trying to interpret this sort of experience that is otherwise collaborative, okay? And I'm seeing that, again, that made someone kind of go, like, freaking bananas. Like, they're like, what? What would, like, and they perhaps, for a number of you, again, like, really meditated even on this space. I'm seeing a lot of stalking here. I'm seeing a lot of repetitive sort of introspection as well. Yep. I'm seeing a lot of research as well. Like, someone's looking at someone's, I'm hearing offline profiles, okay? Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but someone here, okay. Like, it could also be on an energetic level. Always take it too well. But the feeling is that, again, like, I'm seeing, it's like, it's not because, Aries, they were like, they were not listening. I'm hearing as well, like, to your announcement, and they just never heard, oh, you need to show up at this one place in time to meet me here. I'm hearing specifically. It's like, no, I'm seeing whatever the space was, Aries, there was, I'm hearing a complexity, okay, to the way that perhaps this individual interpreted that they need to communicate to you about it. Now that perhaps, I'm hearing, it made them feel that they were involved in just more than that, like, one event. And this perhaps is a specific message coming through for a number of you, but I'm seeing specifically that there was some kind of, like, very clear moment in which you were like, okay, in the way even Aries of perhaps for a number of you, like, you almost felt like, okay, like, the fact that they didn't, like, show up to this one event, like, tells me a lot. Like, the fact that they didn't make themselves also known, like, publicly in a certain way, or they didn't perhaps, I'm hearing, like, address something very publicly. Like, I'm seeing someone also, like, at a family event, and, like, someone didn't mention something, I don't know, like, even, like, a fiance, like, didn't say, like, oh, yeah, we're engaged. Like, I don't know, something, Aries, where you just felt like, what was up with that? Okay, like, whatever it was, I'm seeing that, for a number of you, I'm seeing that there's a little bit also of like, the mental space here has been racing, okay? Like, lots of thoughts, lots of thinking, lots of interpretation, lots of review. For a number of you, got a lot of air on your chart, specifically of strongly placed Mercury. If you've got Mercury overlapping even the 8th house, matters of Scorpio. If you've got a really strongly placed also Mars, even in your 8th house, I'm hearing specifically, overlap with Gemini, even let's say if you've got Mars in your 3rd house, okay, like, there has been, I'm hearing a certain propensity here, and I'm not necessarily, I'm seeing, like, a very long, like, a long cycle of thinking, okay, like, even like thoughts. But let's get back to it. Let's backtrack. No, I'm hearing leave the I'm hearing the letters. We're not talking about that, okay? I'm hearing specifically there's some space, I'm hearing again Leo, Libra, in which you felt like, why didn't they directly, I'm hearing, address this space? I'm hearing conversation. Now whatever it was, I'm seeing this person was not, okay, like, not, I'm hearing legalizing just the first, I'm hearing word there. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to again, but I'm seeing, like, again, someone, like, perhaps didn't show up somewhere, and I'm hearing you perhaps were taking that as, like, wow, like, did they not, like, does that mean, like, they didn't want to work on that with me? Like, I'm hearing specifically, and I'm seeing that, yeah, I'm hearing, like, someone took this real, like, it was a very, like, they felt like it was a reflection, okay, like, personally, like, a personal sort of, like, reflection of what they, Okay, I'm hearing that song by Avril Lavigne. Why have to be so complicated? That came through in another reading. I don't recall what it was. Anyways, the Justice card again. Like, there's a misunderstanding. I'm hearing as well, for a number, you always take it as you will, get a general reading, or it's a matter of personal interpretation, could be moving through in a number of ways for a number of you, right? But again, the Father Cup's looking at the Justice card like someone, it's like I'm seeing that whatever was taken also a long time was not being guided by the metrics that you thought it was. Okay, where like, let's say you presented something to someone and you were like, oh, like the answer should have been like yes or no. The answer should have been like very easy and simple. Like the answer should have been like, I'm coming, I'm attending, or I'm not. Like, but like where there was kind of like a space of interaction that should have been, as you might have felt it, very clear and honest, and I'm hearing and direct. There was the alluding to, like, it's almost like when you, let's say, even pose this question, Aries, it stimulated a space that was not just like a simple, like, I'm going to register for this event, or I'm not. I'm going to show up, or I'm not. Like, this is something that really, like, took a lot of time. I'm hearing, not because it was something that was, like, a matter of time, but because it was a matter of, I'm hearing how much time it would take to divulge. I'm hearing this space, and I'm hearing this experience. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing again, like, there's something misunderstood. I don't know, like, someone's, like, someone even asked someone something and then they didn't like get back to them on that, like they didn't respond, and someone was like, that's like, I'm hearing racist, God forbid, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing someone perhaps took it in like a really like even like a personal way. I don't know what, again, always take as you will, Aries, but something here about this character, even with the Justice card again, especially if you're dealing with the Libra, someone I'm hearing like thought again, like I'm seeing someone presenting something to someone and they're like, look, I'm hearing, are you like, do you also want to represent this? I'm hearing legally, okay, like, do you perhaps want to join in this contract with me? I'm hearing as well. And be it if someone like proposed something to someone as well, and they're like, yeah, okay, are you on? And then, you know, they kind of like expected that there would be, I'm hearing like a hand-holding moment there, like to kind of, I'm hearing directly address this space, okay? Now then, what happened though, I'm hearing specifically Aries, is the person who, let's say, was presented with this proposal, I'm hearing also this wish, I'm hearing took it literally, I'm hearing their heart, okay? Like I'm hearing they felt like it was involving, I'm hearing but okay, for a number of you, I'm hearing there are factors here that are not actually known to you, Aries, okay? And this is why it's been so damn confusing, because you presented something to someone, let's say, and this could be someone presenting something to you, but I'm seeing that there was some space of even revelation, I'm hearing divulgence, that like you had a certain impression of, okay, now related here to the Father of Wands as well, okay? But then in a certain way, Aries, what was actually presented to you of this dynamic as well was not entirely, I'm hearing forthright as well in a certain way, where, but I'm not seeing it as like in like a woo, you know, but I'm saying for no reason, okay, there could have been a space where someone, like, you thought that, let's just say it like this, like you were in a partnership or in a situation with someone, in a relationship with someone, and you thought that they were like, you know, I'm hearing like not married. Again, I don't know what that is alluding to here, but the Father Pentacles going through right there, okay? Like you thought that you had a certain impression here, the Father of Wands as well, and the Father of Pentacles. And it's like, you know, like, it was so simple. Like, I told them my story, and, like, they should have participated in it. And I'm seeing, like, throwing books on a table. And I don't know what that's alluding to, but, again, like, you may have had a certain impression of how a certain experience would even move through over time. And, yes, I'm hearing for number this to do with timing. Now, it's like, but then they like didn't get back to you. It's some kind of way, Aries, and whatever that spin cycle led to eventually, I'm hearing you didn't really understand. I'm hearing the reverses. Okay, I don't know. I'm hearing of that conversation, Three of Pentacles, where something felt kind of even awkwardly addressed, like addressed but awkwardly, like addressed but not entirely, like something not being completely also revealed. But here comes the Two of Cups with the Lovers, Mother of Swords in reverse. Yeah, like someone didn't like like they did the dishes, but they didn't do like all of them. Okay, like there was something weird. Like, why did you leave like just a few letters out of that one letter? Like, why did you not really spell that word like completely? Why does it also feel like it's like half-assed? I'm hearing as well for a number of you. Okay, and it might have been communicatively where someone was not giving you, like, I'm hearing like all they've got, like, in some way, where you feel like cheated out of this, like, situation. I don't know, you could be dealing with an air sign here, Aries, the Father of Swords and the Lovers, like, someone who, though, at the same time, Aries, like, was feeding you, I'm hearing certain lines, like, feeding you also certain impressions that didn't really add up and match up with how they were depicting them. I'm hearing communicatively. Yeah, a little bit, as one can see it, perhaps narcissistic, always take it as you will, where it's like, why are you, like, again, you call me cute, but then you don't, like, you don't quote me on that. Like, I don't know, like, something where perhaps even someone felt like you didn't, like, publicly address. Also, I'm hearing our union. Again, I don't know what this is going to be. This could also have been in the past, Aries. But let's get back to here with the Death card and the Lovers again. There's some space in which you feel like it's a commitment. That's what you feel, perhaps, for a number of you. But then it's like, where's the conversation where we talk about that feeling, okay, together as one? Now, someone here is not willing, has not been working. I'm hearing in that space directly on the front line here. I'm hearing in also physically, like, in representation, okay, like, perhaps even they're not, like, I don't know, they don't show their face, like, they just use voice, and I don't know what this is only to Aries, but whatever it may be. I'm seeing as well for a number of you that this is a strong energetic connection spiritually, where you feel like, I feel it, but how do I get clear on it, of what I want to do with it, of what I want to create with it, and where I'm hearing where we wake up to next. I'm hearing as well, like, this could be related again to something that you even see yourself developing over time. It can be related to the archetype of Gemini, the Lovers here coming through, the archetype of also the third house, Mercury, that space in your chart specifically, to say it in that way rather. Now, again, for a number of you, I'm seeing that, again, like, whatever this is where you feel like, again, like, they told me their name, but they never wrote the story, I'm hearing, with their name in it, okay? Like, what? Like, I don't know, again, like, there was no, let's say, application of a certain even experience of emotion there. Now, the Father Wands in this Justice card coming through right then and there. Now, I'm seeing that there is a shift here for a number of you Aries. I'm hearing Teller. I'm hearing T. I'm hearing Tabitha as well. I'm hearing Tiki. I'm hearing Taki. I don't know whether that came through in a couple of readings in the past. All right, now the Justice card is what is considered the past. Time is an illusion. Always take it as you will, right? The Father Wands and the Justice card. Now, someone here is getting real clear. They're like, hold on a second. Whoa, wait a second. I'm hearing, I really do. I'm hearing want to talk. I'm hearing about this space. I'm hearing, hold on a second. I'm hearing, and I'm hearing that song. Dude. Ooh, baby. It's that song. It's a remix of a Kygo song with I'm hearing with Marvin Gaye. It's like, ooh, baby. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Something about that sexual healing. Okay, Father of Wands, the Justice card. Yes, a real strong connection here. Emperor coming through. 3 of Cups on my lap. All right, I'm seeing that for a number of you. Yeah, okay, 6 of Cups as well. 1 second, Aries, the World as well. Now, this came through in the Pisces reading. Okay, this exact energy came through where if in the past there was someone who, like, wasn't showing up, wasn't directly addressing something, wasn't really taking the role as director of the space in a certain way. Yeah, I'm hearing again, they were busy. I'm hearing breaking down the messages in their mind, and this could be on a spiritual level as well, where they were like working with the philosophy of this space, where perhaps they were again, there was a space in which there was a stimulation of more than just what was a response, okay? What was a reflective sort of space? What was a reflection? Okay, it was like, this was not like how you present something and then I react to that. It was like how you present something and what you presented to me made me need to present something to myself, okay, about myself. And it like really like I'm seeing you like threw a ball to someone, okay? It's real interesting, Aries. You threw something like a ball to someone and they caught it, and in that moment, you know, you're thinking, why don't you throw the ball back? I'm hearing, brother, please. I'm hearing, make it also obvious that we're working on something here together. I don't know, again, what that's alluding to, but some space of even like kind of like attraction that had tension, but like it wasn't really, I'm hearing talked about, okay? Like, I don't know, again, what that might be alluding to. But, and I'm hearing also taken out in a public way. Now, again, whatever it is, I'm seeing like throw this ball to someone and then they catch it, okay? And they hold the ball in their hand, Aries, whoever it is that, let's say, throw this ball to, and they freeze. Okay, I'm hearing they are frozen. I'm hearing in time, in space, I'm hearing and vision. They are having, I'm hearing a certain, I'm hearing moment, I'm hearing experience, I'm hearing reaction, activation, I'm hearing heart chakra and throat chakra. There's something that is happening, okay, as they might have felt it in that moment. Now, in that moment, it was like a paralysis, I'm hearing specifically, of the role that presentation takes on for them, in whatever way that might be meant for a number of you. Now, I'm seeing that in that moment, it was like they took the ball and they almost like, they became like, I'm hearing the director, I'm hearing of the show. Okay, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but they like, there was something about, like they held on, I'm seeing like a ball, okay? Like they took this experience even, or this energy, it could have been, right, energetically even, and I'm seeing it's related to the Hanged Man. And I'm hearing they went hermit with it, okay? Like a little bit, like they went, I'm hearing also Hermio, okay? Like they perhaps also took it real seriously. Yeah, Aries, I'm hearing this individual, like whatever it was, they took this experience and they were like, this is sacred. I'm hearing for a number of you as well. And they felt like, I can't just like kind of like throw the ball back. Like this is not just like ping pong. Okay. And someone else here, and there could have been, yeah, and someone else, there could have been a focus on the communicative aspect where someone felt like if we were just continue talking like in this way or talking about it, it would kind of like dilute the space of emotion that we feel for it. And so I'm seeing though, someone was like kind of wondering, you know, but from your perspective, Aries, it's like, you know, you look at this person, you're like, I threw you the ball. Like, why are you on the playground, like playing ball? I'm hearing cheater. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing throwing the ball around. It can be taken, perceived in terms of ways, and what is considered cheating, I'll always take it as you will. But it's like, you know, and you're not playing ball with me. Like, why did you? I'm seeing someone like getting kind of like, okay, like they come onto like a court, right, to play ball with someone, and it's like Aries, like, oh great, like yeah, okay, like I'm not like oh great, but I'm seeing you're here, and we're playing ball. My perspective rather of you is that you want to play ball here, and it's like I'm seeing Aries, you throw this ball to this person, and they catch it, but then they, I'm hearing they don't comment on that. Okay, like again, I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing there's a little bit though of something like, I don't know, that person like wasn't supposed to be on the field like at that time. I don't know again what that's alluding to, what is not supposed to. Always take it as you will, a matter of perception and personal sort of interpretation, right? But the Lovers here mirroring the Strength card, like someone was perhaps even in like an experimental phase there. I don't know what that's alluding to, but like it was serendipity as well. Like again, I'm hearing specifically someone perhaps was even like, I don't know, like they were perhaps in some kind of situation where they weren't really like marketing their work in that way quite yet, but then like there was something that came along that stimulated them to start thinking about that in that way. But then in the moment in which it kind of really brought that question to a point that was serious, they were like, oh, I'm hearing I need to kind of like I'm hearing also I'm hearing legally I'm hearing arouse myself here. Okay, I don't know what that's alluding to. Ten of Swords in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. For a number of you, there was a lot of research here, even analysis, a lot of work, preparation that needed to be put into place before this individual felt like they could really address this. Okay, but again, I'm seeing someone like is confused. Like, what? Why did you even engage in that with me if like you were not ready? I'm hearing to like I'm hearing to really, and I'm hearing roll the ball like that back. Okay, my way. I'm hearing specifically. Now I'm hearing like that specifically. Okay, and I'm seeing, but this person, I'm hearing, it's like it's not their fault. I'm hearing specifically as well. Like whatever it was, I'm seeing they just kind of like stumbled across this. I'm hearing this pasture with you. Okay, and I'm hearing the High Priestess, like it could have been guided, okay, absolutely, where they just like, they felt like, I'm hearing, I'm at a distance, I'm hearing, I'm longing here for I'm hearing the person here. I'm hearing that I don't just feel I connect with. I'm hearing physically, professionally, socially, even in a familial way. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but like in a way that kind of fits within the structure of my I'm hearing my earthly beginnings. I'm hearing my earthbound beginnings. It may be related to a certain family structure as well. Whatever it may be. Okay, it's like I like just saying that I don't want to just feel like I'm hearing I'm marrying someone. Like again, I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing I'm yearning. I'm hearing specifically to find my counterpart. Now, there is a space of creativity here, perhaps that was driving this individual forward, and I'm seeing it as related to a certain power. I'm hearing, yes, magnetism, and whatever the search was for greater, deeper meaning, Aries, I'm hearing Sag strongly. There was this feeling simultaneously, that could be your own energy as well, space in which, even in your chart, that you feel on with an aspect of your being where you feel like, I want to capitalize on this, I want to channel this ability. Now, whatever, again, it was, I'm seeing that there was something that was drawing them, okay, like drawing them to I'm hearing to re-navigate their ship, okay, to begin to, I'm hearing kind of even like okay, the ice is melting right there. Like to begin to, like they were getting signs, I'm hearing as well, Aries, to move in this direction. And for a number of you, they may have also had dreams about the space, like before they actually moved into it. And it's kind of that feeling of like I'm seeing someone who, like even in their youth, like they had a vision of someone here, the High Priestess and the Six of Cups, like they're like, I have this vision of kind of, I'm hearing having an emotionally out of balance experience. I don't know what this is alluding to, but like meeting someone, perhaps they had a vision of meeting someone, that they were going to meet someone that was really also spiritual. And I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but whatever it may have been, there was a creative force within them that was in a certain way, and also around them, that was drawing them, okay? And again, it could have been a spirit guide, someone who was kind of like, you know, giving them, I'm hearing also clues to move in a certain direction of whatever it was. I'm seeing this person kind of like, you know, Alice in Wonderland stumbles upon that one little rabbit hole, and yeah, I was like standing there staring at it, okay? And I'm hearing people around them are kind of like, whoa, you know, what's that about, okay? Like, what are you doing? I'm hearing as well, like, and that could have been the perception that they may have had of those around them. Now, it was a really disillusioning space for whoever was involved here. This might be a specific message here for a number of you coming through, but I'm seeing that this was the initial encounter, okay? When you met this person. Now, Aries, let's backtrack. I'm hearing, let's subside here. Let's subdue. I'm seeing someone was like, okay, now I'm hearing let's clear it. Six of Cups and the High Priestess, the Emperor. For a number of you, okay, I'm seeing that whatever the space this encounter was, again, I'm seeing someone who like all of a sudden they stumble upon this, even like this platform. Okay, and it might have been spiritually, again, I don't know what this is alluding to, the High Priestess, Six of Cups, and the Emperor, like even some channel, I don't know again what that might be alluding to, but they come across like someone, okay, even, but they're like, it's interesting, because I'm seeing someone who is actually like, they're playing ball, okay, I'm seeing someone who is actually like an athlete, but they're not really like, they're not yet an athlete, I don't know what that's alluding to, but again, like they just like, I don't know, I'm seeing someone even in like a school, and they stumble upon this one court, and everyone's playing ball again, and they're not on the team. I'm hearing they're not technically registered, all right, but they come onto they also come onto the stage, and I'm seeing the person with the ball here, the High Priestess, okay, interesting, right? Look at this card. And I'm saying the number 6 is associated. Yes, absolutely. You got 2 6s here, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, sandwiching here. The High Priestess, again, always take as you will though, but you may absolutely be dealing, again, with spirit guide. Even, I'm hearing someone who is a part of your storyline as you feel it. Now let's backtrack here, dear Aries. The feeling is that, like, I'm seeing there are these people who are like, I'm hearing master ball players. I don't know what that's alluding to, and it's so interesting, Aries, because on this notebook that's sitting on my desk, it says 6 months, and it just caught my eye. So again, always take it as you will, but this could have also been 6 months ago. Whatever it may be for you. Now the feeling is that it may also be associated with a birthday. Okay, 6, even the month of 6. Now whatever, again, it may be day, month. It's like, okay, it's like I keep getting drawn here to the number 6. Again, also written here, and that must be right. 6 months, whatever it is. Let's backtrack. Aries. I'm hearing strongly Pisces, Sagittarius, and Scorpio, Libra as well. Now, and I'm hearing Virgo. Yes. Now the feeling is, Aries. I'm hearing let's learn. I'm hearing let's learn. Okay. There's something here. Someone was really like, I'm seeing someone who was drawn to like, they're like watching these people play basketball, and I'm seeing it as almost like someone in their youth. Okay. Like it was a space of even, I'm seeing like intimidation a little bit with the high priestess. Like they're looking at this like someone with this ball, and they're like, whoa, you know, like, wow, they're really, I'm hearing they're really like, I'm hearing they're the world. I'm hearing also that I've been looking for. I feel also that I've been looking after. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, the 6 of Cups and the High Priestess. Whoa, like this is my, I'm hearing also the woman in my dreams. I'm hearing specifically, whoa. I'm seeing someone like saw someone or was, I'm hearing confronted some space that made them feel like they were, I'm hearing at the right place at the right time. Exactly. Now that stimulated and prompted a certain space of attraction. Now I'm seeing, again, I'm back and emphasize this, like I'm seeing someone who is almost I'm seeing someone who is I'm hearing in their youth, okay? And in whatever way that may be meant or taken for a number of you, I'm seeing they kind of like, again, they stumble upon this like platform and they see someone like bouncing this ball. I'm seeing like a big, like almost like I'm hearing the NBA, okay, I'm hearing team, and they're like, but they're like, they don't play basketball, okay, like that's the feeling I'm getting, like whoever this is that came across this one stage even was like, I don't play like soccer, I'm hearing as well for a number of you, but anyways, let's backtrack. At the end of the day though, they were drawn to this space, okay, they were magnetically pulled, I'm hearing as well, to kind of, I'm hearing like merge with it, okay, like I'm seeing, it's so, oh gosh, Aries, I'm seeing like, it's really, really cute, actually. I'm seeing like a litter of puppies, okay? And I'm seeing like one of them gets introduced to like a certain like a pack of dogs, okay, that they're like kind of like they're playing ball with each other, like I don't know, like kind of aggressively as well. And then this little puppy, right, who's kind of like, you know, and I don't want to say it as in terms of like a puppy, not like, you know, oh, like you're just a little like a little pea-sized person, like in relation to us. Now I'm not getting it like that, and I don't know what that is alluding to, but like be that even how someone might have been like kind of interpreting a certain space in the back of, okay, I don't know again what that might be alluding to socially, okay, I'm hearing specifically whatever it is, okay, I'm seeing that the physical body and age is not really actually related. I'm seeing it in terms of experience, and I'm seeing again this like puppy who gets swept up into this this playing dynamic amongst these dogs, okay, and the dogs are kind of like, you know, they're playing with each other kind of roughly, and the puppy is like, it was like kind of like eager, but then doesn't really know like, how do I you know, what are my paws for even, like, you know, it's like that kind of feeling like someone is just kind of getting introduced to this type of I'm hearing future. I'm hearing also formal awareness of their talents and their gifts, okay. For a number of you, this was a space of activation. Now I'm seeing like it's kind of like, but then at the same time they're kind of just they I'm hearing they jump into the game. Now I'm seeing again, like I'm seeing someone like throws this ball, like I'm seeing like a dog, like, you know, someone like throws the ball to this kid and they grab it, or the puppy, or whatever it is, and they just hold on to it, and they're like, it's in that moment where they're holding on to the power, Aries, and they don't know, I'm hearing, who they are. I'm hearing in that moment when they're holding it, I'm hearing as the light, okay, and I'm hearing in the light, but I'm hearing specifically as light. Now for a number of you, I'm hearing that this was an out-of-body experience for a number of you, okay, and that freaks someone the heck out, okay, like someone here, whoever this was, they were engaged in this experience, and it made them feel like they didn't know who they were in that moment, okay, like it was like they felt like, wait a second, okay, I'm seeing someone again, like they catch this ball, but in the moment that they catch the ball, they feel like, whoa, like this redetermines my identity, okay, like when they see themselves like they even imagine themselves holding this ball, okay? And they're like, whoa, like, and they're imagining, whoa, even, you know, what is associated with this ball? It's like, oh, if you hold the ball, does it mean you're a basketball player? Like, what does that mean? It's like this kind of introspective space where someone may have not fully understood what completely their character role even was, but I'm seeing it as in relation to what they saw themselves kind of depicted as, I'm hearing, sharing their gifts from this point on. Now I'm seeing, and I'm hearing until this point as well. In front of me, I'm seeing, yeah, it's a bit abstract. I'm seeing someone here felt like they also glowed in the dark a little bit here with this individual, the high priest and the magician again, and I'm seeing like the person who threw the ball, okay? Now this is ironic, okay? This is a little ironic. Why? Because I'm seeing the person who threw the ball to this, like, to this little puppy, or like this I'm hearing this playground playmate. I don't know what that's alluding to here with the high priestess and the sun coming through. It was kind of like they took offense to that, okay? Like, I don't know what this is alluding to, but like they were like, what? I'm hearing, bro, like, why did you not throw it back? Like, are you mooching the ball? Like, why are you not throwing it back and letting us kind of like playing the dynamic here together here with the magician as well? And I'm seeing like, you know, that could have been interpreted as like, what, you think you're like, I don't know, like you think that you're like creative when you do that? Like you think that you're, I don't know, like there's a little bit of I'm hearing like a power, like something about, I'm hearing perception here. I'm hearing as well of like what someone thought their role was, okay? And I'm seeing this individual like did not mean to like to also interfere in the game. Again, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but the high priestess looking at the magician Aries again, it's like kind of like it's like I'm seeing the person who threw this ball, all right, like they threw the ball. Now the high priestess is the most intuitive card of the deck, right? Like she knows what she knows, and she knows also what she doesn't know, right? Because she knows that there's a lot more to what the show kind of shows. I'm hearing everyone while they're not on stage. I'm hearing specifically, okay, interesting. Now, I'm seeing that, and I know it's a bit abstract, a bit convoluted as it may be seen, but I'm seeing that there is a certain complexity that is naturally understood here, right? But then it's ironic because the high priestess, like, it throws the ball to this formal identity. I'm hearing also former identity. I'm hearing a player. Again, I don't know what that's alluding to. But like I'm hearing like makes the move. I'm hearing as well. Again, I don't know what that's alluding to, but and then I'm hearing also makes the mention. Now Aries, I'm seeing like, but then they take it personally, like when they don't have, I'm hearing the happy together. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's interesting because I'm seeing almost like a teacher who's testing students on something, but then like when the students don't get it right, like they take it personally. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but like something about like, even the teacher takes, okay, I'm seeing a teacher who like gives students a certain test, but then like the students like take the test in a certain way that tells the teacher that the teacher didn't take the test right, like something like weird and reflective like that. Like, yeah, okay. And the high priestess, particularly the death card, like for number, this is a really deep space that was kind of conjured here about like really kind of like there's something that I'm seeing, like this is a very, I'm hearing deep connection. I'm hearing, and not just like, you know, you and I, and that song coming through, we don't want to be like them. Till the end. It's like this is you and you also, right? It's like the high priestess still has, I'm hearing certain heights to reach. I'm hearing certain, what does that mean? Always take it as you will, but I'm seeing it as like in terms of, and maybe it be reflective. Certain, I'm hearing lessons to learn, and I'm seeing like, I'm hearing that they teach themselves again. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing also places that they feel they are to kind of live through again. I'm hearing relive. For a number of you, let's backtrack here. The magician and the high priestess. Someone here is coming to terms with the concept of creatorship. What does it mean to be a creator? What does it mean to create that space? To really be in control of that space that we create. And for a number of you, I'm seeing this has to do with how you are, I'm hearing sharing also your talents and your gifts, Aries. Your abilities that are, first and foremost, I'm hearing magical, related to the death card and the magician. Always take it as you will. It can be taken perceived in a number of ways, right? But there is a certain emphasis on the recognition of your creative abilities. Now for a number of you, you've got a lot of Pisces in your chart, if you've got a lot of Sag, you've got a lot of Scorpio as well. There's a really strong focus on how you're navigating and directing this ability. I'm hearing this force. Now it's a power, I'm hearing specifically Aries. For a number of you, absolutely. As you may feel it, it's like I feel like I have the ability to, I'm hearing also bring people to life. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing regeneratively. I'm hearing also spiritually, energetically. For a number of you, big time healers, yes. I'm hearing you work hands-on. For a number of you, I'm hearing specifically. Now, whatever this space is, like there's something about the reflection of it that perhaps was tested. Okay, here, very interesting with the High Priestess, then the Death card. Now, for a number of you, again, you got 2 5s sandwiching the High Priestess. 5 of Cups upright, 5 of Swords in reverse. Again, it's so interesting because it's kind of ironic in the way the High Priestess is brought to like question the shelf that she has her arm on. Like it's real weird. Yeah, it's like, what? Like, how do you take like an NBA basketball player, I'm hearing as well, and get him to feel like he's not I'm hearing he or they or however it is, like they're not good enough. Like I'm hearing to play the game. Like what the fuck? I'm hearing as well Aries. Like seriously, some space made you feel really kind of I'm hearing like counted out of, okay, like not really also characterized in, and it's like, wait a second, but that was like my space, okay, like that was like my industry, that was like my movie scene, and that was my mission, okay. I'm hearing it was my moral statement as well that I promised myself I would make, okay, in no matter what area of life I would encounter. Now for a number of you, you were brought face to face with what it means to really, I'm hearing really kind of brand that philosophy of yours, okay, but not just in a theoretical way, but in a physical way. And what does physical mean? In a certain way, physics and all of what is physical is preceded by energy, by intention, by emotion. And how is it that the visionary space there is really the point of stimulation? Now I'm seeing that that has to do with perception, self-perception, and I'm hearing reflection again, how we are perceiving of our own abilities, our own talents, and our own gifts. Now this might have been a space of connecting with someone, and whatever that sort of was, it might have really brought you to kind of confront what was kind of, I'm hearing, as you might have felt it, like, I'm hearing like impossible. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but something that you felt, it was like this experience like went in a direction that was just like, what? Okay, like how did I get swept off of the court? I'm hearing as well. Okay, now for a number of you, I'm gonna say it's again, I'm seeing like an NBA player, okay, and like somehow like they get distracted. Like I'm seeing someone in the audience, like even like they the ball gets thrown, but I'm seeing this as someone who like was on court and then like dribbled the ball off court. Like, okay, that's weird like that, okay? Like again, I'm seeing someone was like playing a game and then someone catches the ball and like they dribble off court with it. But I'm seeing it was obvious, okay, to whoever this energy space was, that the person that they consciously threw the ball to was like kind of amateur, okay, like I don't know how else to say it, but like was not really like actually I'm hearing acting in the game. Like I don't know, they were wearing like street clothes, like I don't know what it was, okay. This is Aries, I'm hearing Scorpio strongly, whatever it was, and it kind of be taken perceived from ways. The feeling is that there was recognition on one level or another. Now at the same time though, I'm seeing like this NBA player like looking at the person who's dribbling the ball off court and starts to feel like that's how they are reflected as playing. Like, okay, like there's something really weird, I'm hearing intense here, in how it is that a certain experience I'm hearing challenged you to traverse, I'm hearing your own experience of self-identifying, okay? I'm hearing self-reflection. For a number of you, I'm seeing that this is a space of, I'm hearing quotation marks. I'm not sure what the High Priestess is, what that may be. I'm hearing quotation marks. I'm hearing of your value, what you place value on. It's like, is it the perspective of others? Like, do I let the way that someone else takes a ball and dribbles off court kind of determine how it is that I continue my game? How it is and how it is that kind of reflects how I have continued my game to this point, how I've played this game to this point, my game to this point. There's a focus on, for a number of you, how you control, I'm hearing as well, a certain dynamic here. I'm hearing publicly as well, and I'm seeing for a number of you that you realize that you play a very directive role and that it's a matter of how you actually play it. I'm hearing and how you continue to play it no matter what comes into the space. I'm hearing to challenge, I'm hearing your Court. Oh, Aries, the Strength card here coming through, mirroring the Ace of Swords. Baby, I'm hearing you're a winner and you know it. I'm hearing this is not any longer a game of how we have gone home feeling either like a winner or a loser. I'm hearing it's no longer a matter of up or down, yes or no, left or right. This is a matter of the person that we are. I'm hearing the power within us that we connect to, that we hold the conversation now around. Now, this is no longer a matter of deviating your power and your influence, okay? It's like if you used to get kind of like ticked off about certain things as well, Aries, I'm hearing specifically Scorpio, you're no longer letting it get to that level where you're like, I'm hearing brother, I'm hearing mother, son. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Why is it not, I'm hearing captured my image like this. I'm seeing like for a number of you may have been really focused and concentrated on like, why are others not also acknowledging my presence? Again, I don't know what that's alluding to, but something here. Okay, Aries, I'm seeing like, yeah, all of a sudden you're like, no. I am here on stage and I am presenting because I am presenting. I am the presenter and I'm hearing I am performing, period. I don't care who is reflecting the lights on the stage. Even if I'm hearing I am the only one in the room, I'm hearing the lights are me. I'm hearing I bring the show on. I'm hearing into life. I'm hearing the beginning of this experience is where I feel that I belong within it. Now, this is my storyline I'm hearing as well for a number of you, that I need to absolutely, I'm hearing start, I'm hearing acting on, and it's not just like, oh, I'm gonna write myself a letter, I'm gonna like recite this one verse, I'm gonna tell myself that today is a different day. No, this is like, what does it mean to be a creator? And I'm seeing lights here for a number of you Aries. What does it mean? I'm hearing to leave all of the rest and truly, I'm hearing align with the letter that we write ourselves, not in theory, but in practice. Where we tell ourselves, I love this, I love that, I love who I am, and I'm going to show that in what it is that I do. I'm going to bring that space alive in the spaces that I create. I live for myself. I'm hearing, I live for what I create, Aries, I'm hearing specifically. Now, for a number of you, this has to do with what you feel is a performance, okay? And even a performative space. I'm seeing that for a number of you, you're not letting anything get in the way of that any longer. And if there have even been thoughts or self-talk, some aspects of even, I'm hearing repetitive, like I'm not good enough or whatever it may be. I'm seeing you're like taking all the trash. I'm hearing you're putting it in the trunk of the car and you're taking it, I'm hearing to dump it into, I'm hearing into the Nile River. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing into the lake, I'm hearing as well. And you're going to watch it. I'm hearing dissipate. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing like, again, like something on like trash on a lake, and you're like, this is like, I'm hearing the last time I'm also talking about this, I'm hearing as well for a number of you. And this has become real clear to you as well in terms of what you're willing to put up with. Now, Aries, I'm hearing trash means trash, right? It's like, we don't pick the trash out of the trash can and say, oh, maybe like I can actually use this piece of shit. Like, no, I'm hearing this is shit because it has been here. I'm hearing and determined to be. I'm hearing put in a certain place at a certain point in time. Now, I'm not going to reverse. I'm hearing my reflection of that space. Interesting, okay? And to say it in the way of, I'm not going to second guess what my gut tells me, what my gut instinct tells me also about what it is that my standard is, what my role is. If I have a certain important also, I'm hearing nature that I feel I need to absolutely capitalize on, be it a gift, a talent, an asset, whatever it is, an energy even within you where you're like, I feel like I need to show this also to the world. I'm seeing you're like, I am no longer going to discount that value that I bring full circle. For a number of you, you're on Hot Wheels, Aries, seriously, right? I'm hearing you're not letting it get any, I'm hearing any further than that, okay? I'm seeing that you're not letting things get out of hand, and I'm seeing that even if it is your own perception, right? It's like, oh, these thoughts used to be able to destabilize my vision of myself. Oh, hell no. I'm hearing this number. Oh, no. I'm hearing you must have gotten my title wrong there. I'm hearing because it's not one that's just like printed in pencil and then erased and then written over. I'm hearing in like gold ink and then washed off, and then no. I'm hearing this is my mission. I'm hearing, and it doesn't survive the test of time or weather or whatever it may be, even others' words, just because it's written, I'm hearing, and it feels permanent. This is because I'm hearing it is validated by way of what it is that I reflect myself in the space of it, that I create every moment of my life towards to fulfill. Now, I'm seeing for a number, you're coming, I'm hearing to a point of so deeply connecting with what your mission is. You're coming so deeply to a point of feeling absolutely, I'm hearing, comfortable in that space as well, visually, where you're like, I'm hearing again, I see myself, and I'm hearing I lose everything that holds meaning around it. Okay, I prioritize what it is that I feel I need, I'm hearing, to channel as an absolute gift of mine. I'm seeing for a number of you that this has taken a long time here, but not just in the way of like, I wrote it on paper and then it was something that I felt like I needed to write again and again. I'm seeing this as like, this has been a process of training, okay? Like steps of climbing the ladder, getting to the point of realizing I am a creator. I am here to create. Now, what does that mean? I can't stand here and kind of like second guess, what my magic is. Like, this is my show. And if I'm going to show myself that I'm ready for it, it requires of me to release, I'm hearing, who it is that I have also been told that I am in the past to this point. For a number of you, I'm seeing that you've been involved in a very public space for a long time, and you may actually be like actually very famous. You may have a lot of followers. You may have a lot of people who look at your stuff. You may be a singer or songwriter. I'm hearing for a number of you. Whatever it is, I'm hearing the letter P as well. I'm seeing that for a number of you, again, may a big time performer. Whatever it is, I'm seeing that you're kind of like, this has been my identity to a certain point and to a certain level and degree. And I'm seeing that it has gotten to the point where you're like, I want to take all of the makeup off. I'm hearing, I want to release, I'm hearing as well, my own revision of that statement. Okay, if I have been considered, I'm hearing like, oh, people think that I am, like this jester here. I'm hearing on the track. Again, I don't know what that's alluding to, but like, be it if you're even a comedian or whatever. I mean, what is considered a comedian? But it's like, if everyone thought, let's say, that I was great also at a certain type of gig. If I was like, if this was my name, if this was my number, and this is how they knew how to reach me, and this was my industry space, and this is kind of, to say it in the way, this is what I was known for, right? I'm seeing you being like, you know what? And if that was really getting in the way of how you really got your jam, I'm hearing let loose your personal, I'm hearing prerogative here with the Strength card. No, Aries. I'm hearing you are letting yourself know, first and foremost, that you're rewriting. I'm hearing not just your title, not just your role. I'm hearing, but the road that has led you to it. I'm hearing this is a reshaping of your potential. I'm hearing your identity. And how it is that you see yourself leading yourself into that space of ultimate manifestation, creation, of the life that you want to live. What do you want, Aries? Right? Like, really think about that. What do you want? Yeah, that really requires us to take off a few, I'm hearing hair nets. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. But it's like, yeah, I'm hearing, have I been working for a company that's like told me that we need to, we need to sell like 10 bottles of beer. I'm hearing every day, like, I don't know what this is alluding to, but like, and then that was kind of like a psychology that was like repetitively, programmed. Like, what? Like, no. And I'm not saying that what is considered a program, always take it as you will, not necessarily like in a way of like, oh, it's like in my subconscious, my psyche. But to say it in the way, I mean, you're all in control, right, of how that space kind of is mastered. I'm hearing specifically, and whatever that may mean to a number of you. But I'm seeing that there is a certain physical space where you're like, okay, if I don't really believe in that, I'm hearing as well. And if I don't really believe in that shit, I'm hearing as well. I need to physically, okay, I'm hearing acknowledge my understanding that I hold of myself, of what I'm here to create, what I'm here to do, and who I am as the creator of that space. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing there has been a long cycle that's been boiling to this point, a long-term discussion as well. I'm hearing for a number of you. There has been a lot of different directions that we felt we could have moved in. There have been a lot of different decisions that we felt kind of have been bringing us to the point of making this ultimate ultimate revelation here. I'm hearing it in that way as well. For a number of you, this could also be a proposal, and there could be a Leo involved. Yeah, absolutely. It could be the own energy in your own chart as well, especially if you've got, let's say, a lot of Leo in your chart. You've got a lot of Aries and Leo both. Yeah, let's say your Mars and Leo. Cool, yeah, okay. In the 10th house, I'm hearing especially. For a number of you, this is a space in which you feel, I need to take it on. I need to take it on. I need to take it on. For a number of you, this might be also professional. I'm hearing as it pertains to matters of politics, okay? Where you're like, again, it's like, I need to really, I'm hearing paint the painting here with the Judgment card upright and the Magician. Yeah, it's gonna make a few people kind of like curl the end of their paper a little bit and feel like they didn't want to have their, I'm hearing their quotes there, I'm hearing on there anymore. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing references, okay? Again, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but for a number, I'm hearing this is related to Facebook. I don't know, it's like, oh, like now that I announced that I'm like a part of this also legal, I'm hearing entity party, like a few people, like, I'm hearing unfriending of it. I don't know what that's alluding to, but anyways, you don't really care. I mean, to be honest, Aries, at this point in time, I'm hearing you have transcended that space of like, what do they think about what I think about myself? Like, what the fuck? I'm hearing like, I don't care. I'm hearing who wants to work with me also in this space, because it's not gonna work out. I'm hearing because of how I'm hearing others make it work for me, with me, etc. I'm hearing for number, you're kind of like letting go of the idea as well that networks and networking and certain people in certain places, in certain industries, like make or break your future. Okay, it's like you're really letting go of that pair of that set of training wheels. Okay, like on the bike. It's like no. I'm hearing I am ready to and it's interesting. I'm tasting coffee. Okay, so whatever that may mean in particular for you, it's like no. I'm hearing my stimulation here is self. I'm hearing self-generating. Now the Death card here mirroring the card of Leo and the Major Arcana. I'm hearing a big conversation point here for a number of you, and it is on an energetic level. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you emotionally and physically as well. Okay, it has to do with how you're physically bringing certain. I'm hearing channeling and filtering certain abilities out. Now the full moon in Scorpio period could have been a real profound time for you. I'm feeling this right around that time. This is Aries. I'm hearing Scorpio strongly. And for a number of you, I'm seeing that you could also have a proposal coming through. All right, Aries. Whoo! We got a lot of Aries energy here for you, right? Lots coming through. The Father of Wands as well. And the full moon is in Scorpio, and Scorpio is naturally full moon in Scorpio is naturally bringing to light Martian energies, right? Mars, and Mars is your ruler as well. Scorpio is ruled by both Mars and yeah. So okay, lots of Mars energy here specifically that might be coming through, and I'm seeing that it has to do with how perhaps you see your energies coming forward in a very public way, in a very expansive way. Now Aries here, the world is mirroring the Hanged Man for W. There's a very strong sacred connection. You feel that you are to move in. It has to do with your work. I'm hearing your professional also experience here. I'm seeing attire. Now, okay, 1 second, Aries, 1 second. Again, I'm hearing this has to do with politics for a number of you. For a number of you, this is, okay, this has got to do with, I'm hearing a decision that you make, like that you announce, like very publicly. All right, 10 of Pentacles with the Empress, the 5 of Swords with the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, there's a lot here. The 6 of Cups as well coming through. For a number, you're announcing. It's like, I am part of this one party. I'm hearing as well. I am part of this one. Also, I'm hearing program. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. All right, let's move into the extended reading. Dear Aries, feel free to access that via the link in the bio box below. Let's continue and see how these energies move through. Enjoy this period, love and light, and I'll see you soon. Thank you all so much for tuning in and connecting, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye.